Hey, good evening. Welcome to Podcast from the Pit Night Shift. Right now, it's just me, hoping Joe's going to come on, but that's all right. We've got Nate, the RetroTinker. How are you?
Hey,
You
thanks
doing
for
good?
having me on.
Oh, like I said, we've been wanting to get you on for a while. We were trying to work out something where we had, the four of you guys we were talking about earlier, but
Yeah,
everybody's saying they're busy, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to ask Nate. So I'm glad it worked out.
yeah, I'm always down to hang out.
But yeah, what time is it where you're at?
It's just 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Yeah,
Nice. Let's see who's in the chat. Uh, Rex Ship started us off, but he's not here. But ahoy, Rex Ship. Paul Morales. Good evening. Beta Ray Bob, one of the best voices.
yes,
It's
agreed.
it, it's so good.
It's so smooth. It's like caramel.
Yeah, and he's just matter of factly the way he talks and
Yeah,
everything's. I mean, I'm hard to understand. I'm a mumbler. I would
yeah,
love to sound like that. One in Toys. You ever checked out One in Toys? It's
yeah, I
really
have.
good. Yeah,
Yeah,
good. Very good show. Hey, there's Hillbilly. Hoping soon as
Yeehaw.
yeah, soon as summer, he's out of school, he'll be on these shows too.
Yeah.
So I miss when Hillbilly's not here. I look at that, the legend himself,
Ronnie
Ronnie
Trick
Trick
Shot.
Shot. You know what? We might talk a little mo too. We might. And yes, if I had the whiplash thing, Joe would get whiplashed. Let's see. Joe Hunter 73.
Yes.
What's up, Wes? I'm really liking that show him and A1C's doing on the opposite
Yeah,
Wednesday night. It's so good.
yeah, yeah. It's great.
They call it O-ring operatives. I said they should have used O-ring snobs, but whatever.
I'm a bit partial to the O-ring myself.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah,
But I mean, I'm 54. My eyes aren't as good as they used to be, so I'm starting to really like the 112 scale.
yeah, they're a little less blurry.
Yeah, and they've been so nice, and I kind of
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I have a big appreciation for that stuff, and I'm always like impressed by how much detail and stuff that they get. It's just for me, I think I kind of prefer a simpler, a simpler look to things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like that's why I really love the vintage Star Wars stuff because it's a more of a it's just a stylized version that gives you more of the idea of a character than like actual character likeness. It's like none of them look exactly like Harrison Ford.
Right.
It's but that is definitely that is Han Solo. This is Chewbacca. This is it's just it's just an aesthetic that I like, and I guess it's kind of like because I would have had I picked up a few Star Wars toys when I was a kid because they were
Mm-hmm.
around like garage sales and things like that. So yeah, it's kind of the nostalgia is there as well. But that's why also I collect like the retro collection stuff. I went pretty much all in on the retro collection stuff to the point where I almost stopped collecting vintage collection. It's only once that the retro collection stuff has kind of slowed up to the point where I doubt it's going to go much further that I'm sort of like going, yeah, okay, I want that character. So I started picking up the occasional vintage collection figure now.
I'm last year Joe Fest I really jumped into like the old the 5 POA Palatoy
Yeah.
uh action action
Action Force.
force.
Yeah, that's
And
something I'd love to get some in my collection.
yeah, and I'm they are 5 POA, whatever. They are beautiful. The colors are
Yeah,
vibrant and I just love them. If I
yeah,
could
they're
I get
really
I
well
want
sculpted.
I want to get a vintage Robo Skull, but man, I ain't got it.
yeah.
$800,000 for that.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I've even before I even knew what Action Force was, I saw a picture of one of those. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I think the first time I seen it was in a G.I. Joe IDW comic. I was
Yeah.
like, man, that thing is awesome. Then a couple years later, Ken from Toy Connection, and he was showing his off, and I was like, man, that's beautiful. And then Wilhelm got one, and I was like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty amazing. And the new one that they did also looks incredible. Oh, bloody show off.
Yep. I don't get to
that's
show it
awesome.
off much because
Yeah,
it's not in a great spot.
yeah.
But look at that
That's so
detail.
cool. Don't mind me trying to lean around the corner of your screen.
The best thing about this is you can put any figure you want in there. You know,
Yeah.
we got the cockpit for the 118 scale, or we got the ones for the 112 scale.
Yeah.
Whatever you feel like using at the time. So,
Yeah, that's so cool.
and honestly, for the price of what other toys cost, like Hasbro big 112 scale stuff, it's cheap. It's only like 220 or something like that, compared
Yeah.
to like the Rattler. Rattler was pricey.
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah. But let's
That's
do a
it.
little show and tell. You want to go first, or you
Yeah, okay.
want me to?
Is something I got fairly recently. It's a core vehicle.
Uh
It's got like a sick gun turret and stuff on top.
huh. That's awesome.
So I got that because I was thinking of customizing it into a Delta 17 vehicle.
There you go.
Yeah, because I got a Jurassic Park or Jurassic World vehicle from the latest movie that I'm not sure. Do you know Spoon Killer?
Yeah, Spoon Killer
Yeah,
actual.
yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the custom he did to make the Dark Shadows vehicle.
Yeah.
So I've got a couple of those here, and he sent me some decals, so that I can make my own Dark Shadows vehicles for that. And then I was at a toy shop and I saw this, and I'm like, well, that kind of looks like the counterpart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely
so
Delta 17, right?
yeah,
The Delta squads.
yeah,
I can
and I've
see
got
that
some,
for sure.
yeah. So yeah, I thought it was too good to leave there, and I'll do some maybe do some paint work or something and change it up a little bit just to do it. But really, all that one really needs is to like the decals on it are just stickers, so I could literally just peel them off,
Yeah.
and put my own ones on. So yeah, I reckon it's going to be a nice simple little project. Oh yeah, this is one of the Jurassic Park things.
Okay.
Like that's perfect for the Dark Shadows. Like, yeah, you couldn't get much cooler than that, I think.
No, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Other than that, I've got like something I did for my latest video that I haven't sent off to Johnny yet. This custom Battle Cat man after his cat Pedro.
Uh huh. That's cool.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that video yet. I have to make sure I check that out.
Yeah, that came out last weekend. So, yeah, so it was just something that his cat died a little while ago that he had for like his 20-year-old cat, and I just thought I'd do something nice for Johnny and made him a custom. And I tried to like match the facial markings and stuff to his cat, and yeah, so I was just I got to post that off to him. I've got to post off the little kiwi figure that I made too. I haven't done that yet. I'm pretty slack with the postage.
Anymore, it costs so much to ship anything.
Yeah, that is a factor.
Yeah.
They'll get there eventually.
So Joe Hunter said now he's going to have to go down a rabbit hole looking for vehicles like that to do the same.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it was a stolen idea from Spoon Killer.
Right? And let's jump back here real quick and say hello to 80s Joes.
Hello.
All right. So my what I picked up this week is a little mixed bag of stuff. So let's see. One night I got everybody knows I'm big into Star Trek. I love Star Trek.
Yeah.
And I had all these Star Trek figures, the Playmates, when they were out in the 90s, and they all got ruined in a flood, so I lost everything. And but you can buy them back for pretty much the same as they cost back then. And so I threw some low ball bids, and I got everything that I bid it on the other day. So I got some stuff coming in all week. First thing I got, this Klingon attack cruiser from Playmates.
Sick.
And it's still
awesome.
All these years later, it still works. It's beautiful. It's not any kind of any paint missing. And they also threw in all the original stickers still on the thing.
Yeah, awesome. Man.
So I've got that to look forward to.
Yeah.
And I'm building up my granddaughter's Motu collection for her because
nice.
About 2 years from now, we'll play together.
Yeah.
I want her to be 4, but I picked her up her He-Man.
Nice. I haven't seen any of the new stuff on the shelves over here yet.
Yeah, these are like the $9 versions of the figures.
Yeah.
So, but they look good. And like I said, I want her to play with toys. I got the Tila.
Yep. Awesome.
She can be the heroic heroes. I want to be the bad guys.
Yeah.
Because Beastman is awesome.
Yeah, he looks great.
I might have to get one for me.
Yeah.
I collect Beastman.
Yeah.
But that's what I got in.
Yeah. I'm hoping to get a couple of my nephews into Motu because they're really into Transformers. And I'm like, right, well, the movie's coming out this year, and the Transformer crossovers figures were on sale at my local Kmart. So I'm like, right, I'm getting these for them. I'll put them away for their birthday or Christmas or something. It's like the movie will be out by then. Hopefully they will have seen it, and I can kind of get them into the Motu side of things a little bit.
Yeah, Motu is just such a fun property.
Yeah,
it's nothing that's like too serious. It's just fun. And
yeah.
Hello Yorktown. I guess that's the nicest way to say it. And you watch this He-Man movie would be better than all 3 G.I. Joe movies together.
Yeah, I'm hoping that well, as I said, I haven't seen the toys over here yet, and I'm hoping that they don't. When the Minecraft movie came out and they brought out the toy line that went with it, they put stock on shelves once.
Oh yeah.
And once they sold out, like they did restock it with the occasional, like they had the skeleton figure and a wolf or something, and they restocked them, but you couldn't get Steve, you couldn't get any of like the main characters over here because they only stocked them once. And that movie, I'm guessing they didn't think the movie was gonna succeed. And like all the kids were mental, they were mad for it, but they couldn't get the toys. So it's like they just missed this massive opportunity. In my opinion, anyway. Yeah.
Any movie that is based towards kids that you can get toys out for, I think you just have to make sure you can get that product out there because kids need to play with toys. They need to be on screens less.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like I got like nephews and nieces and stuff, and the ones that play with toys the most are the ones that have the least screen time.
Yeah,
that's just that's the way it is.
I might be old, but I'm thankful that I had one of those childhoods where it was toys, and sports,
Yeah.
not video games and all that.
Yeah, well, I had video games, but back then most of them were hard enough that you'd only play until you couldn't get past a certain area. You'd get frustrated, and then you'd go play with your toys instead. So it was still there was balance.
Yeah. Hello, hissing finger.
G'day, g'day.
And Ronnie says, I lose out to kids on the Toys for Some 2 movie. Hey, there was plenty at my Walmart, so I didn't feel bad about picking them up.
Yeah, that was. I was quite happy with the Minecraft movie came out. I walked into the shop and I just saw the little 3 3/4 Jack Black staring back at me. I'm like, I'm having that.
Yeah.
So he lives in my GI Joe shelf.
Yeah, Ronnie does that. He puts little Easter eggs in there.
Yeah.
He's got a Yoda and a bunch of other things. So I'm just going to ask a few questions, kind of like I used to do this toy talk pre-record thing, but I thought, I'm just going to do it live.
Yep.
So what, and I have to look to the side because I wrote these down earlier. What was Nate's childhood toy go-to? Like, what was your favorite thing to, we didn't collect, we played with. What was your favorite thing to play with?
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, it was, which is in this cabinet here. I've still got some of me childhood ones.
Mm-hmm.
That I didn't have, we didn't have a whole lot of toys when we were kids. Like we would only get stuff on birthdays or Christmas, and it was usually a couple of things. And then one year I got the Megazord from the first series, and that was great because it's 5 robots, 5 different toys that combine into one big one, and then it could fight everything else that I had, like the dinosaurs or anything like that. And that's just how I played. There was no there was no worries about scale or whether anything existed in the same universe. Everything was in the same universe to me,
Right?
Because that's what you had to do. They'd fight, they'd fight Shredder. They'd fight anything. It was basically it was Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles were probably my biggest biggest things in front and center in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
But I got the Megazord from that, and then like the following Christmas I got the White Tiger Zord, which blew my mind too because it came with one of the actual Power Rangers figures as well. It was packed in together. So it was like, yeah, I've got so many toys.
Yeah. So let me ask, so you watched Power Rangers when you was a kid?
Yeah, I loved it.
All right. Secret. I've never seen a single episode.
Yeah, okay.
But after seeing all the toys that like Hasbro's been putting out and stuff, I kind of want to watch it.
Yeah, the new re-release stuff is pretty cool, and they're bigger than the originals.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I've managed to have some self-control and stay away from them because I've got the original ones, which, frankly, like the original ones, kind of, I think they look a bit better. They're a bit sleeker. I don't know. The plastic is the plastic of the new ones is probably more durable, but the plastic of the old ones is that shiny, like nice quality kind of stuff. But I have looked at them many times and been like, nope, you don't need it. You don't need it.
You ever find yourself going, just go on clearance. Just go on clearance. I'll do it then.
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
I find myself sometimes going, I hope that never goes on sale. Because if it does, I will get it. Then I hit the rabbit holes hard. And see, the Star Trek thing is not going to be that bad because really, all the Playmate stuff's cheap.
Yeah,
and I love it.
I almost went down the Playmate Star Trek rabbit hole, but when I went and saw Matt from Keep On Collecting last year, I was talking about it because I've hardly even watched Next Generation or anything like that. I used to watch it sometimes when it was on TV, but I just really liked the look of the toys. and I've seen him around, and I've almost bought some like so many times. And he was like, "Oh, would you be interested in getting the Galoob ones?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I like them. They're simple."
Yeah.
Uh, and so he's like, he comes out and he gives me like a couple of loose figures and a carded one. He's like, "Here you go, you can have those," because he was going to move them on from his own collection. So I've sort of started that, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, cool." And they're like, "There's only like 10 figures
Yeah, I was
in
gonna
that
say,
run." I'm like,
yeah.
"That'll scratch the itch."
Yeah. I think there's like 400 or 300 or 400 of the Playmates. Just all the
Yeah.
variants and everything.
Yeah, geez, you could do this hobby forever and never be done.
Right. And the thing is with those is I think they cost when they came out, they cost like $4.50. I think you can still get them on card for under 10.
Yeah, yeah,
Depends on
that
what you're
is
looking for.
about it. And they're fantastic looking figures.
They
Like
are. They're fun. And
and they got just that little bit of like the Playmates ones. They got that slight like Playmates style about them.
mhm.
Um, yeah, I think they're a perfect action figure.
Power Gen, how are you? Yeah, they're a lot of fun. Because what got me back into them was me and Maximum Warp. We got some of the. Well, I got the whole wave. He got most of the wave of the nacelle Star Trek toys. They're like
Yeah,
7-inch figures and just beautifully sculpted. And they're talking about wave 3. They're gonna have a build a bridge, like sections of the bridge, $50 a piece. You can build whatever you want. You can just have a little bit for a backdrop, a little
yeah,
diorama, or you can build the whole thing and it's going to run you about $600 to get it all. That's a big bridge.
yeah, yes.
So I'm keeping room on my toy card so I can get that. Let's see. So what do you collect now? Like right now, what's Nate look for?
At the moment, I've been kind of O-ring mad. Um, just I've been any doesn't matter what line it is, anything O-ring. I've been kind of world building. I want to make a play motion series. Um, yeah, so I've just kind of been grabbing anything. I've spent more and anything that's kind of remotely 3 3/4 scale compatible that I can use or like it amuses me. So I've got like little pink cars and and like anything that I grab that's anything that's like scales that I can world build with.
Mhm.
I've been I've because the main set where the headquarters of what I was going to do is going to be in a junkyard. So I've been spending my time either finding things that will fit in that junkyard, or I've been making like little paper junk cars that I could stack
Mhm.
up and have in the background and everything like that. So it's been my main focus. It's these guys, and I blame Wilhelm
Yeah, he's
because
good at that.
he found these AliExpress knockoff toys, and I was just like, "That's cool. I want some of those," and I got some. And then as soon as I got them, my brain started making up stories about them. So, yeah, there's going to be a play motion series coming, hopefully sometime in the near future, where it's called the B Squad, and they're a bunch of soldiers who wanted to join GI Joe, but didn't quite make the cut, and so they formed their own paramilitary organization called the B Squad.
Eric says the Lord scale.
Yes, sir.
And good evening, Todd.
And they didn't have any of the AliExpress didn't have any female figures, so I had to make a little custom one. This is like GI Joe's got Scarlet, B Squad's got Ginger. Yeah, but like they just amuse the heck out of me because like as soon as I saw this chap, it was like like, what even is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, um,
Is there like a name to these, or
I have found um, names from like, because they actually are just re-releases of um, figures you could get in the 80s, and so there were like a bunch of different lines with the same figures. They had different names. So I've just come up with my own names
there
and
you go.
backstories and things like that. This is Peter Jorganovskovich. He will feature prominently in the series, as well as his twin brother, Peter Jorganovskovich. And this is my favorite character. He is the Chavez.
I love the hair.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be fun, and it's going to be like a kind of like a comedy, like a 80s action comedy kind of thing. Hopefully.
Wes says
Um,
that one with the one you're gonna have twins
yeah,
looks like
it does look
Gargamel.
like yeah. Actually, it looks like there's one of the Muppets, that real grey one that has the very serious face and like the biggy nose. It kind of looks like
Is it Gonzo? Is his name
no,
Gonzo?
nah, he was. I can't remember. He was like always real serious looking, and he had like yeah, I can't remember.
Hey, good evening, Level 7 Toys.
Yeah, um,
And
yeah.
Bob
So
said
like,
he's looking forward to your series.
oh, cheers. Yeah, I've been slowly working on it for about 6 months now. Just because I kind of want to try and do at least a half good job on the thing.
Yeah.
Normally, what I do is just kind of throw together. So I want to put a little bit more thought into it. I've been writing file cards and stuff for each character now. That's just something I've done in the last week. I've got a couple of episodes scripted out.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's set building now. I've been stockpiling so many things. As I said, like with vehicles, I've been stockpiling vehicles. I've also been stockpiling things like little like shop fronts and houses and things. The bluey stuff is
Yeah.
all kind of scales with Joe, so I've got a lot of that stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's like a mixture of sort of whatever toys I can find, but I'll also have to like build, city sets, and
Mhm.
I've been trying to kind of figure out how I want it to be visually. And I'm getting there. It's going to take me a while, because I'm also trying to do my regular stuff in between. Like I still want to be doing, fixing toys and doing customs, and yeah. It's
So Wes says he
Sam
thinks
Eagle.
it's
Yes.
Sam Eagle. Yes.
Slim. Yeah. It looks like Sam Eagle and a human had a baby. She makes this guy.
Larry, good evening. But yet, one of the greatest things, I mean, besides the work that you do is fantastic. You always have that element of humor to everything. So even if you mess up something, you got to go back and redo it. It seems like it doesn't bother you. Like if it was me, I'd be so mad that I spent all
Yeah.
that time on something and it didn't work out.
Yeah, it's just kind of, it's just you got to accept that it's part of the process. Is it
Yeah.
like because I'm literally figuring stuff out as I go. That everything I'm doing, I have no idea what I'm doing generally. So,
Works
um,
out.
yeah, exactly. I've had some people have said to me, "Oh, I wish I could do what you do." And I'm like, "You can." I'm literally just making it up as I go.
Now, when you was a kid with your toys, did you kind of like customize them then too, or
No,
this just
no,
something recent?
no. It's more recent. Yeah, when I was a kid, I just played with my toys like toys. Most of them didn't survive; they were all wrecked by the end of it. Um, but I had a friend. We would pull things apart, like him especially. Is this kid real had Asperger's,
No.
and it was he would pull stuff apart, all these mum's electrical appliances and stuff. He'd pull them apart. and try and make other things with them. I went into his house one day and he's like, check it out, I've made a welder out of an electric blanket. Like, he thought it was a welder because you could spark the wires onto a pencil lead and it would melt the pencil lead, the graphite.
Kinda, I guess.
He must have been excited because he, instead of touching the pencil lead, he touched the two wires together and there was a flash of light. And he's just on his back. But anyway, we would kind of pull stuff apart. We weren't very good at fixing things, but yeah, we definitely pulled stuff apart. But I grew up fixing stuff with my dad, like bikes, lawnmowers, cars. Like before I was into toys, I've got a classic car collection kind of thing, and like. They're all very rough and ready because, like, with Dad and I, we did everything ourselves because, like, that's for us. That's part of the fun. You do it yourself. Right. So it's kind of just been this gradual thing. I've grown up fixing stuff, so when I started collecting toys, I couldn't really afford the good ones, but I could fix a broken one. So that's kind of how it started, and I started really enjoying the challenge of just fixing up broken toys and finding ones in the worst possible condition and saying, like, okay, can I fix it?
Can you give it life again?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I love that. Campbell does the same thing, and you guys both just amaze me.
Yeah. He's got skills, old Cambo.
It sure does. Both of you do. All right. Let's see. I don't want to get into that one yet. Okay, gonna do a little promo here. Next Wednesday on O-Ring Operatives, the show is going to be O-Rings, a list that will shock you. So everybody tune in for that. It's going to be great.
I will most likely be tuning in for that.
Yes. When he told me the title of that today, I was like instantly hooked. Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I gotta see it now.
That's some clickbait right there.
Oh yeah. Which reminds me, Ronnie, are you still here? I got Ronnie's been on me for like a year to make little short videos because we're pretty much stalled on our subs. We're at 450. We've been around that forever. That's fine. Our subs are good subs. We don't pay for any, and most of them watch. So we got great, and we don't even call most of them subs. We call them our friends.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
We do want to get to 500 eventually.
Yeah.
So Ronnie says I need to do short videos, pre-recorded, put them out. He says those get subs, streams get views. You know, like people coming in, which is the funnest part about doing this.
Yeah.
You know, like tonight I'm meeting you, which is awesome.
Yeah.
I've met some of my best friends doing this. So, but yeah, it should be out by the end of the week. Just got the thumbnail made yesterday, and we'll have it all put together. It's only like 4 minutes long.
Yeah, cool. Well, that's it. Like you know, when I wanted to start YouTubing, I put it off for like 2 years while I kind of was confident enough to actually make a video. But I started just doing like shorts and reels and stuff like that. So just little bites at a time eventually add up.
Hillbilly saying if we don't hit 500 by Joe Fest, which was our goal, he's going to send everybody a fireman calendar of him. That's if we don't. So everybody get with your wives, husbands, whatever, have them sub. We don't need that in our lives.
Hey, speak for yourself.
Yeah, it's the first one. The video is really rough, but I know it'll get better. It's just got to get some confidence.
Yeah, exactly.
So what are you working on now? I know you're working on your stop motion, but you say you're also doing like your everyday stuff. What are you working on?
I haven't picked a new project yet. I think I'm going to do. There were the little knockoff Power Rangers toys. They're called the Soma. Like the brand was Soma, and they're called the Sonic Rangers. They were just like you'd find them in all the junk shops when we were kids, and they just got a button on the belt that makes the eyes light up, and they kind of look like Power Rangers. And I've got one of those. A bad guy that I've been looking for a couple of years now. I just recently got one, and I can see the rust coming, like the rust stains coming out of the battery compartment. So I just know that it's going to need fixing. So I might fix that one up, and it'll be kind of cool because my second ever video I did on my channel was, was restoring this completely manky one of these Sonic Rangers.
Yeah, I remember that. That was the first video of yours I watched.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So like so I thought it might be cool to go back to one of those for an episode. Yeah, I got to go. I think it's about time I did like another just a proper episode. What I call a proper episode is a restoration video where I've got one of my silly fake commercials in it. Anything else is like it's a special episode.
Yeah,
because I shot myself in the foot by making these silly commercials because they take more work than fixing the toys.
but they're really good though.
Yeah,
like
they
I
are.
said,
They're
I
good
love
fun.
Oh yeah. And
Yeah.
I think one of my favorite videos of yours, it was a series where you made the Adam from Go Figure. You made the
Yes.
He-Man.
Yeah,
That
the
was
Masters
really
of the
yeah.
Wild West.
It's like I can't wait for the next one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is something I do need to get back into. I've already got Phil's head sculpted because I accidentally did that in the first one. So I really want to get back to that. I haven't given up on it. It's just it's just everything kind of you want to do one thing, which means you can't do the other thing, which means you can't do the other thing that you wanted to do before that thing. Yeah.
It's like I've got some ideas of stuff I want to do, but in order for me to make money for Joe Fest, I have to work 10-hour days, get up early, get home late, go to bed early. So I've not been able to do a lot of stuff that like I've got stuff going on in here.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to do it because I'm just so tired all the time.
Yeah.
And
well, I'm currently not working because I have a back injury. So I don't know what my excuse for not getting stuff done is.
I was off for 6 months with my heart, and I did a lot of messing around with like not customs, but trying to make some diorama pieces for my Motu. And and the first time I did a live stream was when I was off like that. Somebody asked me on their show, and I had such a good time. I told Matt, who I did the podcast with, I was like, man, I really want to move this to YouTube. And I don't know if it's just something he didn't really want to get into, but met Hillbilly, and he got into it. So I was able to keep doing it on YouTube because I don't know, it's just more fun. It just seems easier, and I hate editing.
It can be a bit of a slog editing.
And Ronnie, when I just did the podcast, I did edit. I don't like it. And Joe Hunter, I would say I miss Matt too, but I see him every day. We work together. He's my best friend. We've been friends for over 20 years. He's a godfather to my youngest child. So anytime he can come back on is always a fun time. He came on for my birthday. We did my birthday stream. He came on for that.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, and Wes, he will not be at Joe Fest this year, which is sad because we've been there. This is my 6th year going, and he's been there every year with me. That's all right. Me and Hillbilly do it. Do I sound all right?
Yeah, you sound good. Joe Fest is ridiculously close again, somehow.
It's like 9 weeks away.
Yeah.
It's like I'm working like 11, 12 hours overtime a week just so I can put some money back every week.
Yeah.
One in Toy says he loves to edit. Hey, want to edit my stuff? I'll make more videos.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I struggle with when I'm editing, if I find like particularly the unboxing videos that I do, because I've had the fun now. I've already opened them up and everything, and now it's just me talking, and I get so sick of the sound of my voice, and it's just like you want it to end. You want it to end. You just gotta go, just hurry up, get me through this.
So Yorktown said that he thought he was subbed to you. He wasn't, but he fixed that.
Oh, thank you.
And One in Toy said that earlier. So a couple more subs
Thanks very
tonight.
much.
And Todd, yes, Todd, we have to get you on the show, one of our pre-Joe Fest shows. So I hope we can work that out. It's I met him last year. He's only there for an hour or so, but he lives like 20 minutes from it. I gotta drive 10 hours almost.
Jeez. Yeah, it's no small undertaking. But it's amazing to see. Like I've never been, obviously, but even from here, it's always awesome to see just how many people have just gone and converged in one place. Yeah, so I always love seeing all the Joe Fest content and people just pictures. Yeah, arms around each other, thumbs up. Hell yeah, it's great.
I've met friends I believe will be friends for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I don't make friends this easy in real life, but we're all there for the same reason.
Yeah, well, same. In real life, I try to stay away from people.
Mm-hmm. But I am a little worried because I got some kind of crud from Joe Fest last year. I was so sick for like 2 weeks.
Mm.
Then I went to ZoloCon a couple months ago and I got the same thing. So I'm gonna have to build up my immune system or something before I go.
Start eating 10 oranges a day.
I'm gonna have to do something because it's such a great time. And Larry said he just subbed too. Nice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Todd, we'll definitely get that worked out, buddy. Get you on the show for the first time. How do you know you didn't give it to me? You ever think about that? I'm the victim here, Ronnie. So I'm going to ask a question. I mean, I'm not ready to get off here yet, but I always like asking this question. And it's usually at the end of the show type thing, but I'm dying to hear what you say. If you can have any toy line made from any movie, cartoon, book series, television series, any one of them, you can have a toy line made from. You can even pick the scale, what kind of toy it is. What would it be?
I would like a Kenner style 3 3/4, like the vintage Star Wars style line of the Lord of the Rings. Because like they got the action figures that came out with those movies, which for the time they're the super detailed, realistic. They're all muddy and whatever stuff.
Yeah,
which I can appreciate, but it doesn't do it for me. So that is probably what I would like 3 3/4, 5 POA, Lord of the Rings, have play sets. Yeah,
play sets would be key.
Yes. So, and that is something that I'm because I'm trying to get more into customizing and make. I want to eventually be making my own toys, and so that's sort of something I've been thinking about for a while. Is that might be something I do to kind of hone my skills. I might just start making Lord of the Rings characters. Yeah.
So Hissing Finger said he was an extra in the Two Towers.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's very cool. And Hillbilly says preach because he loves Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And he said he just subscribed to you as well.
Oh, thanks.
Nice.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings is like my favorite book and favorite movies. So yeah,
Me and Hillbilly have discussions on the books. I think the content's great. I think the writing's dry. I think
yeah,
too much time in description of non-essential stuff, but it's great. He made a world that's just fantastic.
yeah, and he's and the stuff that he did on the side, like and afterwards, and the building of so much lore
Oh yeah,
and everything, like it's insane. The fact that they're still piecing stuff together now, um, it's incredible. um, Christopher Tolkien, his son, and now his son is still
yeah.
piecing stuff together and releasing more things.
Hillbilly
Yeah.
wants to know who your favorite character is.
Um, from the movies, probably Aragorn. From the book, I'd say probably probably Gandalf.
I like Legolas. I thought Legolas was good in the movies, but
Yeah,
so
yeah,
was Gimli. Was really cool too.
yeah. But
I
Legolas
liked how they played on each other.
Legolas probably got the best like over the top action scenes in all the movies. Like it's particularly Two Towers where he's riding the shield down the stairs shooting
Yeah,
orcs. Like that's stuck in my brain forever. And in the third one where he gets to kill the Oliphant.
yeah. I liked, and I think it was when they were fighting all those Urukais. He would
Yeah,
stab one with an arrow, pull it out, and shoot.
yeah, yeah. That's incredibly badass.
So Hissing Finger said he was an orc on the meats on the menu tonight.
Ah, cool. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Yeah, I love that part.
That is
And
so cool.
Larry says Gimli's his favorite.
Yeah, yeah. That he's a good one.
All right. Ronnie said his favorite Lord of the Rings character is Quentin, but he would stop sending me reels. It took 2 years, but Hillbilly doesn't send me that many reels anymore.
It's a little known fact that Quentin has a cameo in Lord of the Rings. He's behind the Balrog going, "Ooh yeah."
We had him on the show once, him and Campbell both, and I swear I wish I could have had subtitles because
Yeah,
I know what Quentin was saying would be hilarious, but I couldn't understand half of it.
yeah, yeah. He does when he gets excitable.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It just goes like the accent kicks in real hard.
But to this day, still one of my favorite episodes we've done because
Oh
it
yeah,
was just so fun having both of them on.
yeah,
Sup,
yeah. It always
Crash?
a crash. Always goes sideways, but it's always fun.
Yeah. I don't think we've ever had a show when there was a bunch of us on that didn't go sideways.
Yeah.
But I think that's part of our appeal, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, Crash is working. Yeah, I'm done for the day. I have to get up here and I don't even want to think how close it is. But yeah, so that is awesome, man. That's out of the three, that's probably my favorite movie out of the three of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they're all great.
Yep.
I was so mistaken because I thought the Dungeons and Dragons movie back then was going to be better. I was wrong.
Yeah.
I
Just
have a
like
friend still won't let me live that down. I'm like, all right, I was wrong. I was wrong. I admit it.
yeah, yeah. I think like the Lord of the Rings movies is it's kind of an anomaly because like they got a fairly decent budget and spent 10 years making a bunch of movies that didn't really have that much recognition in the general public, and they made this. They like these studios. They took a chance that they wouldn't do nowadays.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
It's probably one of the last instances where I think that's happened.
I think streaming services are killing the movie industry.
Yeah, I'm sick of like 8-episode, 9-episode series. like the UK's always had that with their shows, and it's always frustrated the hell out of me. It's like, oh, we're just getting good, and then it's over. But like, I was really enjoying the reboot of Scrubs. That like Scrubs was one of my favorite shows. So,
mine too.
So I'd been quite enjoying that, and then all of a sudden we're at episode 9, and that's it. That's it. That's done. So they better get renewed for season 2.
Yeah, something else is coming. Oh, it's the new Yellowstone. It's going to be 9 episodes. I was just reading that today. I mean, I guess that's where the money's at now, though. All these streaming services.
Yeah. And it's just dumb because they don't get a chance to actually tell, like, in a lot of cases where it is a sort of a more when it's an episodic show, you don't get time to tell a decent story over a season. Whereas when you've got 20 episodes, you can have a sort of episodic episodes, but there's usually an overall arcing theme that ties everything together.
But this is a good segue to Sunday Fun Day on Joe Arov's channel. We are doing a top TV show of all time bracket.
Oh, nice.
There's going to be a few of us drop in all ours, and we're going to vote on them. Should be fun, and anybody in the chat can vote on them. See what the best TV show of all time will be.
Yeah, sweet. That's cool. Hopefully, I should be able to tune into that one. It's a public holiday here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's our Anzac Day weekend where we celebrate the end of World War II. No, not the end, but it's our we celebrate our veterans and that.
So it's funny. Speaking of movies, Casey, they're showing Top Gun 1 and 2 together in theaters. Now's my chance. I'm still gonna pass. I have no desire to see them, but thanks. You should, Ronnie. It'd be fun. How about best? Yeah, that would be fun too.
Theme song, that's easy. Underdog.
I was thinking Phineas and Ferb. I really like that one. And if Babylon 5 doesn't win, I do love Babylon 5. I love science fiction. I love fantasy. I'm just a nerd. There's not much I don't like. My wife says I collect too much. I like too much stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, my toy collection has got way out of control since I used to be pretty good at saying I'm a vintage collector. I'm collecting old toys.
That's how I started.
And then over the time, you start grabbing stuff. You're like, oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Like it was the Star Wars retro collection stuff. Actually, I think that really did that to me. And then so I was grabbing those because they look like my vintage Star Wars stuff. So that's kind of cool. They fit in. And then the Motu Origin stuff came out. So I just want a He-Man and a Skeletor.
Just want those, yeah.
Yeah, I just want those.
And now it's like Beastman's my favorite. So now,
so now it's getting to about I'd say probably about 30% of my collection is now modern stuff.
Yeah, but are you having fun doing it?
Absolutely, and
that's all that matters.
Yeah. And I'm trying to. I'd like to start collecting a few more of the like the boutique lines, like get more things like Delta 17. I'm hoping to have some money aside for the next, like the Rise of Nexus, um, um, the Kickstarter when it comes back.
I might pick you
Yeah.
up something from Joe Fest, Delta 17.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
That's the best time to do it when you don't have to.
Yeah.
You do it because you
Uh,
want to.
yeah, I really
But
want to get some of the Operation Recall stuff.
I've only got one figure because it's coming out so weird, and I didn't go all in on those.
Yeah,
I went all in on Longbow, but it's not out yet.
yeah.
So Larry wants to know if you'll say hello there.
Hello there.
Nice. But yeah, it's just something I was planning on doing for a few people in Australia that's not going to be able to make it this year. So should be a good time. Me and Hillbilly will hook it up.
Yeah, yeah. Even if I could go, I'm not sure they'd let me over the border because apparently now they got to look through all your social media and stuff. Yeah, nope.
Sorry, you got to turn around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. We got like 3 more minutes. I'm trying to see if there's any questions I haven't asked you yet. Oh, I do have Saturday morning podcast from the pit. We have Ronnie Trickshot and GI Jet Man. It's going to be our top 5 classified figures so far. It's I think classified might be changing up since Lenny's gone. So there could be. I mean, but we still got like another 6 months of his stuff coming out. So I kind of like to see where they go from there. Maybe they'll
Yeah.
make some figures I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Delta 17 figures are sharp, and they're just honestly, I think they set the standard for any O-ring out right now.
Yeah, yeah. So I think I've got 6, 7 figures from Delta 17 now,
Oh yeah,
and actually 8, including the robot, the
the
tanky
Hellstorm. Yeah,
hailstorm. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, I'm doing all right. It's just that yeah, by the time I'm just waiting to do what I did last time. Is I waited till they had a sale because the sale prices counteracted the shipping prices,
True.
and then it was worth getting like a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm. I sent Campbell a couple, and the easiest way for me to do it, the cheapest way for me to do it, is to order it from Delta 17 and have them ship it.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Postage is insane.
Yeah, but you do what you do for your friends that can't make it there.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you let people know where they can find you? Where can we get a hold of Nate, the Retro Tinker?
Instagram and YouTube. YouTube's if you just search the Retro Tinker, it should pop up. You might get a bunch of Nike shoes pop up because like 6 months after I started my Retro Tinker stuff, then they released a shoe called the Retro Tinker. It's super annoying. No one can find my YouTube thing. But on Instagram, it's _Retro Tinker, one word. And you can find me there. And there are links in my bio there to find my YouTube if you can't find it.
I think I put the link to it in the bio here, but people have to let me know if it works or not. Because I am trying to, I mean, the whole reason why I'm doing this on Wednesday nights is to get out there in front of people who can't get up on Saturday morning and to talk to, people like you and Royal Rooster and just people who just can't hardly make it up on a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Like I said, we just doing this for friends. Subs are nice, but friendships hopefully last forever.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know that sounds corny, but it's just really how I feel.
Yeah, it's the biggest blessing of starting my YouTube channel is something like I thought I'd make acquaintances.
Yeah.
I never realized how many friends I would make.
We started a chat group at Joe Fest last year. so we can all meet up. Easiest way to meet up there, and we still use it today.
Yeah. It's so
I
great.
mean, it's people I talk to every day.
Yeah.
Half of them don't even live in the country. I don't talk to people I work with as much.
I actively avoided talking to people I worked with.
It's true. I mean, they don't want to hear me talk about toys and my granddaughter anyway. That's
Yeah.
the two things I talk about most.
Yeah.
But Nate, thank you so much for coming on. Had a great time.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's been great.
Next time we do one of those round tables, we got to get you on, and we'll get some
cool.
pictures of your stuff and
Yeah.
do a slideshow. It'll be great.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. That'd be awesome.
Awesome. Well, everybody, thank you for stopping in tonight. I got to be up early, so everybody have a great week, and hopefully see you Saturday morning, 8 a.m. Thank you.